Okay guys, just taking a slap in the face on the DAX. Cost me a bit of money. Am I happy about it? Not really. So what are we doing? Well, I've actually got the next trade to do. It's shade after 11 o'clock. I've done my analysis on it. And it looks like we're going to be buying. And it's USJPY. Now this is for Kevin. Now we did request it for this afternoon, but I'm setting it up now as we speak. Because non-farm payroll is early. It's a bit of a delay from September and they're releasing the figures today. So it could be in for a bit of a naughty time with it, but at the same time, and also take an opportunity. So over the course of the next hour and a half, and I do have a meeting at 12, so I'll start the process, but I may have to stop the camera and then come back. I'm going to try and get in and out of this and sort of relieve a little bit of the pressure that I've already just had. Okay, so let's have a little look, shall we? So the premise of this trade is to the upper side. We can see it's pushed up. It's come down. It's still holding above here. So there's still an opportunity for it to push higher, which is what we're looking for. Now, if we look at this, it is extended to the top. There is a hammer formation of some description, starburst, whatever you want to call it. But for the next sort of hour, if it breaks through, we might get a little bit of a movement to the upper side, which is kind of what we want. Is it a good movement to the upper side? Debatable. I mean, we shall find out. Let me just quickly look at my navigator. Just switch that on to this. Just want to have a quick look at something. Sorry guys, everything I do is live. I don't sort of fuck about. The owl is down, but the pressure to the upper side. Okay. All right. So what this will tell me is it's F, so I've got to be careful. 4 pips, so I'll get 20-30 quid out of it, which might start losing the loss off a little bit. It's buy across the board. Okay, so let's start drilling further down. As we come down, there's your owlie, sort of showing you that little bit of the candle formation like you saw on the 4 hour, and we're going to look to push this higher. Okay, take it down into 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's kind of the break of the current candle that it's on, and then we'll see what we can get. Okay, so let me just sort that out now as we speak. Now, I'm quite happy to come into the marketplace for, I don't know, maybe he's, well, we'll see if we can mitigate it with sort of a 20 pip move at the moment. Right, okay. I'm going to follow these candles down, ideally on a 15 minute. Okay, so I'll be following red 15 minutes and look to get in. Now, if this goes a little bit tits up, I'm going to have to bury it down into here somewhere and make a few quid. But in the meantime, let's see if we can play this out and rescue a little bit of saving grace from that fucking disaster this morning. Okay, kids, let's crack on. Okay guys, I've got the meeting in about 10-15 minutes time. This is coming up, doing a little bit of old-fashioned scalping on it. As you could see from my diagnosis of the sheet, looking to get about 4 pips per trade. So by definition, it is a scalp. Now, what that means is I'm getting in and out as much as I can. But so we took a tenner out before it pulled back, so we've now got that under 200 quid, so that feels a little bit better. This is moving up. We'll take out another 15, 20 quid in a second. I want to close it off now because I want to go make a coffee and prepare for this meeting. There we are, that's out. So that's another 20 quid off the pot. Just makes what happened on the DAX a little bit easier to swallow. And what's the pisser with the DAX is I was actually right on the trade, but that big candle took me out the equation. Let me quickly show you that. My stop was here and it just nipped it. And then it came back down and I would have been out scot-free. It's just one of those things, but there has to be a point of no return. And because I had protection here, once it broke this, I was probably in a problem. In fairness, I should have maybe had it there. But I kind of worked on the top of this section here and I got clipped. And it's just, well, c'est la vie. It happens. You know, you can't win them all. But I can manage them all, and that's what I'm doing now. So I'm reducing this, and I'll be working on USJPY a little bit more through the day, and I'll hopefully end on a positive. Okay, guys, catch you in a bit. Okay, guys, I'm back. Had a good meeting with Dom. Lovely to see you, kid. Non-farm is just firing in as we speak. I've recovered my losses, just working through the market as we were. And now it's a case of just see what happens with this. Now, with most non-farm payrolls, you let the first 5 minutes settle. Now, we are out of trouble now. So all of that loss has been paid off here. So we're quite happy with that. And now we just got to play the chart. So let's let it settle, and then we'll look to go in. We need to do another 20 odd quid to cover wages for the day, because I like to do about 200 on a day. But if I just ended it now, I'd be quite happy. But let's see if we can get a few quid out of it. All right, catch you in a bit. Okay, guys, the non-farm has shown quite a lot of indecision here. There is a sentiment to the downside. So we've entered in underneath this 38 level with a view to get down to around here. Now, it's a little bit further than we want, so we're going to set that at about 10 pips, because that's all we want. Be about 50 quid. I'll be happy with a 50 quid drop on this. Because like I say, I mean, when I showed you earlier on, we're at 182. So anything past 20 quid, I'm quite happy with, you know. Now, what will it also show me? Well, if I take that away, and we'll just put it to where it started, which is this particular move here. Coming on, there's a stress point, there's a stress point. It's holding. We've entered in and around the 50% to continue that move coming down. And that's it. Now I can stage in up to here to get to here, and I'll still be okay. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be looking to stage to roll back to come to this point, because I can hear the little winker coming up the stairs as well. So she'll grace us with her presence. Fantastic. And hopefully she's got a cup of coffee.
I have actually.
Because we all know Scruffy likes a coffee, and he does. And now I've sorted out that fuck up I did earlier. So,
Yeah.
I have. She's got me dinner, boys and girls. Let's have a look, see what she's brought me for my dinner.
Cheese savoury.
A cheese savoury and a Scotch egg. That's that hard and cold. If I threw it at somebody, it'd probably knock them out.
It's really cold in that kitchen, and you don't realise because you don't get that far.
What turn late now?
I'm up here, though. No, I'm up here.
That's because I've got heating on. Right, come on, down you come, you little bagger. Give Scruff some joy. Joy to the world. Is it joy to the world today?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay. Are you grinning now?
It's so cold.
She's been out getting her hair done, boys and girls. And I know it's a trading channel, but it's also a stylish channel, because if you had the conversation we had earlier on this morning.
Well, the thing is, once you leave Sunnyside and Town Law.
Yeah, it's we snowed in, so she had to fight her way out. And we're the only ones who were snowed in. It's fucking weird here. Never mind, never mind. Come on, come on. Right, I can kill it now and I'll be done for the day. Is it a major reaction to the market? Not really. It's spiked. It's gone up, it's come down, but it hasn't reacted massively. So what we're going to do, we're going to just take, I don't know, 25 quid. I'll be happy with 25 quid off this, and then just call it a day. Come on, down you come, down you come, down you come, down you come. Oh, for God's sake.
What's it doing? Come back.
It's not doing anything. It's been like you, awkward.
Not awkward.
You are. Pain in the arse. You know. And she is. You know. I know they say that like sort of boobs are very good like stress relief. You know. These things here. Boob boob. The only thing is they're attached to something that makes you more stressed than anything. Isn't that right, girl?
I don't know what you say.
You're a nightmare. Absolute nightmare.
Keep
Come
on
on.
your toes.
Come on, come on, come on. This is the bit that I don't like about trading, boys and girls. The waiting for the close. Now it's pushing down. There's about a minute left of this candle. We're above where we need it to be. There we go. It's popping through. Do you know what? That's it. Happy days. There was the push, 50 quid to the downside, created from a fib of that 5-minute move. Scruff's a happy boy. He's paid off his loss and ended on 232. So the other video where that went fucking completely tits up. I've ended well. So that's that. So yes, Finny, I know you're on doing your tiling with your flocks. I've seen it. I made it. I made it to the non-farm payroll just for you. So I've done really well today. And Dom, as we were saying, that's how you do things. As you could see, it came down into the level. I wasn't prepared to let it break through it because I didn't know. I just assumed that's where it would stop and take the money. So there we go. It's been an eventful day. Could enjoy my coffee. If you're stuck, I'm very easy found. Go on my website, scruffytrader.com. All my official contact details are there. And I answer every single one personally. So as always, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.